Okay, so interior is kind of done. Plenty of handbrake clearance, which I'm happy about. I can easily just like no dramas with that. Besides that, yeah, it's not too bad. There is one spot right in the middle of the shot there that's been sickered again. Plenty of pedal clearance there. You can see that's the clutch pedal there. Might make a dead pedal sooner or later. Besides that, got the dash kind of mocked in place, but yeah, it's not really in actually, to be honest. It's not in. Yeah, you can't really see it, but just made some make-do seat rails. Yeah, you can't see much. Let's get these plonk into the car to fit this bad boy. An SPG-N Recaro picked up pretty cheap. Yeah, it's not perfect, obviously, but hey, it's a Recaro. So, and yeah, it's genuine. Prove me wrong if it isn't, but it's got all the tags there. Next step is to get some L brackets, bolt them up, make a cross brace or something like that, and see how we go. Just finished making up the second rail. It's looking alright. Box the center section because it's a bit weak around where the sleeve is. We'll see how it looks inside. It's still a bit hot, so I'm a bit worried, but yeah, it's still just a tad hot. Sits in like that. And that's the other one, just sorry, low light compresses the video quite a fair bit, but see how it sits. Let it cool down, put the Recaro in, see what happens. Hey guys, since you saw last, pretty much a fair bit's been done. I've finished up most of the rails so far. I'll walk you down, you can have a look. They need to make side mounts for them first, so the actual rails themselves, like I'll show you here. Like these brackets here, they need, the rails themselves, how I made them initially, sit a bit out, so I'm making cross members to go across. How they are now, in the car, it's a bit dark, but I can't see much, but yeah, it's just getting them ready to weld across, similar to that, like that one's been mocked in place, like just another one sits up like that at the front. Gearbox, all that's in, shifter sits pretty mint, not gonna lie. Engine's in as well. But basically, so far what I've done, I'll just check this on first. So far what I've done, just here you can have a look. You can actually see what I'm talking about. So I'm just making the cross braces, and I'm putting a bit of these 90s in here, just to add a bit of rigidity for the flex. So adding this like second plane actually like helps reduce the flex when the seat's on it, when there's weight and load on it, downward weight. So it should help with that. Not the prettiest thing, but literally you're not going to see it, so I don't really care. I'll try to set you guys up so you can see how the second one is going to be done as well. Basically that piece I just mocked and showed you before, but yeah, I've got this second piece here, so I'm going to get this piece. It's all ground down, it's even on both sides, and yeah, center it, stitch it in, and yeah, see how it goes. And before anything is said, yes, I do need a bench. Look at this graph! Yeah, so pretty much what you saw there. Just like getting the reinforcements done for the bottom one with the second rail. Yeah, not pretty again, but I didn't really take my time with this. I should have. Ideally, I would have wanted to mark them out, get them symmetrical and even, but for the purpose of this, like I'm just really, it's just an additional piece, like you won't even see it. And as far as the rails go, as far as rigidity goes, the only bit that's flexing now is the bit, I'm putting a fair bit of weight on that, it's just the bits where it's going to get welded anyway, so hopefully it should be good. The cross braces being done will mean I can ideally drill holes and mount this Recaro in. Fingers crossed. GoPro, stop recording. Alrighty guys, so what's next actually, just got to measure out the distance between the holes where I want to get it sorted. So I'm thinking, if you look here, somewhere in the middle, so I can have the adjustability forwards and back for someone that wants to drive it. Pain in the ass, but see how it goes. So I was thinking probably the distance between that middle hole there to this middle hole here, and obviously I'll have to translate that distance from here to here first, because my reference point was actually the front of the seat was 4 mil from this corner here, from the center of it obviously. So I'm gonna have to measure whatever that distance is from the datum there. It's scribed, you can't really see it there, to this rail here will have to be about that same distance. And then the next measurement I'm gonna have to get is from that to this, measured to be the same as from there to there. So we'll see what happens from that. I don't know, it's gonna be a bit fiddly. One thing I'm also worried about is that there is like sweet fuck all clearance there, so I don't know how easy it's gonna be to get a bolt through that, but I think we'll find out. Alright, so apologies, I just had to close the garage because it started getting real windy and the welding gas is cooking it, but cross presses have been done. Somewhat tacking, I mean, but basically that's the underside there. Sits like that. Yeah, I can sleeve the notch there. Plan is just to weld along the insides as well, just there, and in there, if you can see. Yeah, I'm worried about warping, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Worst case, I have to redo it. No big deal. Yeah, so far what's been done, all been welded up, like the cross members. Next thing for me now is actually drill out the holes for the L brackets. So I actually marked them out. You can't really see, so I marked out 2 there because it's a bit off, a bit shit, but what can you do? Yeah, one there. So the thing with this is because it's like 6 mil thick in some spots, I'm literally taking so fucking long that I'm not going to really film it all, it's a waste of time. But I'll show you what the end result is, and fingers crossed, if I've drilled this out correctly, it should be the last thing I need to do before I paint it up. We'll find out though. Okay, pretty much got the rails done completely apart from paint. We'll check it out. So, seats in there. Basically from what you saw last, I drilled the holes, I just stepped them out a tad. You can't really see, but just in there, so there have been a couple of bolts there, through there, bolts and nuts. Yeah, it's not exactly straight, but that's how I wanted it to be honest, because it looks weird, but the actual steering shaft sits towards the right of the driver in K70s and AE71s, so angling that way kind of helps, and it kind of leaves the pivot point, leaves the same kind of like throw for the gear stick. And the handbrake, like I don't give a fuck, like pull up and down, not really worried about that too much. But yeah, besides that, I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, it's all somewhat finished. Yeah, next step is just to paint it up. Looks fucking sick inside, like not gonna lie. Plenty of head clearance, like I don't know if you can really tell from the video itself, but yeah, there's good head clearance. The B pillars clear, like it doesn't look as great on video, but yeah, they're definitely clear. A half cage will be built from that brace just across there, so it actually has space for a harness bar as well, which is quite handy. And when eventually reinforcement is made, like box mounts, I'm going to probably make them towards the back so that helmet clearance isn't really an issue. Besides that, that's everything done really. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't film all of it exactly, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. It takes time, and it's not one of those things that you can really film that quickly and like everything happens like straight away perfectly. Like you saw with the measuring, it's pretty fucking hard. So hopefully the audio is better than this as well compared to the last one. And yeah, this is really all there is now. So yeah, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed.